All right, welcome to sunny San Diego, and this is Motor Vessel Seafarer 1980 GB49 Classic. She is looking all pretty in the water on a beautiful sunny San Diego day. Let's go take a tour of her. We'll take this video right around. Apple always makes this look way easier than it probably is. All right, so heading over, you can see we've got the rail covers, the handrail covers, the window covers, and the good old nameplate there, Seafarer. All right. And teak decks. So the original teak decks. All right. These are some fly curtains, just to be able to keep the windows open and keep the flies out. It makes sitting around much more comfortable. And welcome to Seafarer, the inside. Looking around here, we've got the traditional settee, a very lazy cat. It does not come with a sail, sorry. Yes, and then a aftermarket table that we put in. We do have the original Grand Banks table, the tall one. It is in storage. Everything's fine with it. It just, for the purposes of daily life, we had a friend construct this ottoman, which is nice. It doubles as both an ottoman as well as a dining table. And at this point, my husband Garrett will demonstrate this beautiful conversion. All right. Way to go, Vanna White. So comes out, there's a leaf that pulls out and the additional piece comes in, and from proof, we can comfortably sit 6. The table itself is on wheels and moves, and yeah, so a little bit of transition there. For day to day, we usually keep it down and throw our feet up on it or something like that. Moving over to this side, you can see we do have the original built-in reefer and refrigerator system. For us, for day-to-day, we went ahead and added just a little college dorm room type fridge. My husband is out of town quite a bit, and this is certainly enough for me to live off of as a solo resident, so it works out just fine.
And we don't have to do the wear and tear and run the 12-volt refrigerator system all the time. That too.
This is a smart-minded husband there. Here you can see we've also, behind this cabinet here is going to be our TV. This is a little aftermarket piece that we had built. It allows us to keep the TV down and then slide up on rails, manually slide up and lock in place. So when you want to watch TV, you've got it there. Otherwise, it just sets out of the way and more nice speaker span and does not impact your view outside the windows. Moving into the galley area, we've got the traditional GB Galley. This here is going to be our built-in reefer system. The actual built-in freezer is over here on this side. And then we've got the good old Princess Stove, an original.
Works like a champ.
It does. We swore we would replace it, but she still works and keeps our dinners hot. So that's that. And then, obviously the single basin sink there. Moving around, big 360. Here is the helm station. One of the things that we love about this setup in particular is if we're doing a long passage or driving, at night, Garrett can sit at the helm station and drive, and I can be right here and prepare us a meal, but you've always got 2 sets of eyes looking out the window, and for a comfort level, for a safety level, it's something that I greatly prefer. So
the electronics, before we move on, we have an old style Furuno that works great. Radar, bridge to bridge, loud hailer, intercom system. Another interphase depth finder that's down here, as well as Furuno depth finder over here, and then autopilot, so you can sit in comfort and watch the boat drive. It's got 4 bow thrusters, an 80 stabilizers on board as well. and then we open up the control panel here. We've got you know, pretty typical control panel here, and with on the left side of the panel is all our inverters and chargers, as well as air conditioners, and on the right side of the panel is all the AC, and the rest of it's all DC. So the boat has two 50 amp shore power cables. We only use one and a 30 amp because the 30 amp just provides for the chargers on this side. And then from there, we will move on to up forward, right?
Absolutely. So hold up. Let me just kind of give you one more passing glance. Looking around, lazy cat, still being lazy, and perfect. All right, let's pause here and we will reset up. Okay, picking up where we left off. So again, we are in the kitchen and helm station and moving down the stairs. This is the 3 stateroom setup. So obviously forward, you can see it already approaching. We've got the V-berth. Here on the side, we've got a very well-stocked pantry. Thankfully, Thanksgiving is coming. But this is the 2-berth side here. So obviously, as liveaboards, we are using it a little more as a pantry and a little less as a side berth. And then here we've got the side heads. So you've got the vacuum flush toilet along with a stand-up shower here, which actually sits right above the water here. So the water is nice and toasty. Coming back here into the V-berth, the V-berth is deceivingly large. We've had 2 6-foot+ individuals sleeping on either side of it. And the cushions are brand new. So a little bit of that. My little projects are on the left, and yeah, the V-berth. All right, moving around. We are about to do the secret passage here into the engine room. So I'm gonna let the fine Garrett here take over on this on the voice.
So down here we've got a deep freezer that for lots of fish and things of that nature you can have in here. In this companionway here, we've got all of our charging systems, as well as a house battery, all the bow thruster batteries, and then again all the charging systems are in here.
Garrett, that inverter looks incredibly well
brand
placed.
new. Yep, it's a new 3 kW or 3,000 watt inverter. Works great.
Woohoo! For the ladies, it can run a hairdryer and an air conditioner when hooked to shore power. So,
yeah, no doubt. And here, the engine room, we've got 2 Ford Lehman 150 turbo engines, a 1500 kW Onan generator back here, a stabilizer system here.
Hold up. We're still looking at the beautiful engines. Okay.
Stabilizer system here.
Stabilizer system.
And brand new hot water heater over there.
Around. Oh, American made.
There you go. And then up here is a compressor for the reefer system, for the DC reefer system. Access to your fuel tanks, water tanks, all that are in here as well.
All right.
AC pump.
Very cool. And let me just step back to give you a space. So clearly a 5'10" individual standing with plenty of headroom. Very little engine room yoga having to go on here. So, yeehaw. Heading upstairs? Okay. All right. So we are now putting the stairwell back down and heading back, starting from the V-berth, heading back to the aft section of the boat. Note that there's actually 2 ways to get in the engine room. Obviously, we just use the stairwell. Here's the secondary access. So right next to the helm station, super convenient with a ladder to go down. So dual access, very helpful. All right, still sleeping. And heading down. So now we're gonna head down to the aft stateroom here, the master stateroom. You know, clearly lived in, so don't judge me on my shoes. Go LSU. So another cat asleep. Highlight here is going to be the walk-around bed. So this is a standard queen-size mattress with enormous amounts of space. You've got the walk-around bed, the lighting. You've got the hatch that would go out to the aft transom with a ladder that can pull down. So that's pretty great. Here we've got closet space for days, which is really convenient. And then heading in here, is obviously the aft head with the tub option in the shower, which is super nice. So that is the aft stateroom, and heading back up again to the master settee. So from here we'll head out back and take you up top. So definitely best part about being on a boat is being outside, especially when you live in sunny San Diego. Here we're gonna take you up. So we've got the dinghy right here, but as every GB lover out there knows, the Flybridge is the place to be. So up here on the Flybridge, new cushions, super comfortable, great for driving, and we'll just do like a slow 360. Notice that we do have the bimini enclosure, but do not have a fully enclosed top. That's what we got. And coming around here. Paddle boards. Give you some view. All right. Pretty awesome. All right, we'll pause it here. All right, so we are terrible at selfie videos. My little T-Rex arms here. I'm Tiffany, this is Garrett, and thank you for taking a look at Seafarer. She's our big, beautiful, lovely girl, and we love her to death. So anyways, thank you.